This is the Fairchild Oak Tree. It's Betty. Everybody's starting to gather.
Yay! He started this run 47 years ago. His daughter died with her husband, and a couple good friends, Rick and Jay, died, and Denny White died. He was one of our Over the Hill gangs. So we have, actually our first shirt, there's a picture on the pool table at the bar, has 7 names. We had 7 people we were honoring on the first run that we actually did. We got police escort to the Bellevue Cemetery. We had like 250 bikes. It was amazing. Way back, 27 years ago. We kept going to the cemetery there for many, many years. Did the run every year. Tom moved to Arizona. I kept doing it myself. And then one year, when I was at the cemetery, giving my little speech on patience, forgiveness, and brotherly love, I realized these people before me did not know. And they would come looking for her one day, and they did. Someone told them to call Smileys, and then I told the daughter where her mom was buried. It was very cool. It was like 15 years later that she called looking for her mom, and we did connect them. But anyway, we moved the whole ride from the cemetery then to this tree. And I think it's very spiritual here. I feel real good here. It's very healing. I like it when the birds come up and they know we're here. It's just a very healing energy for me, and that's why I think we're just, right now, I just said to Marcia, we're kind of like can't all fit here. We're getting older, and there's more cars every year instead of bikes. And the cars are out on the road now, and I'm like, I don't know if we can do this by next year. Where are the rest of the cars going to go? Because we're getting older now. A lot of people are in cars instead of on bikes. But I put the call out for a lot of the old school bikers to show up this year. Yeteg got a kidney stone. I don't think he'll make it. Billy Stevens fell down. I don't think he'll make it. We were trying to get all the old school bikers from 40 years ago. We wanted to play egg toss. We wanted to play all the nail pound, the games we did. And we were trying to do, in conjunction with the Broken Spoke, an antique bike show. We had a really good thing planned. Liquor bar there, bike show, Smileys thing. But they just closed on the property yesterday. So we didn't have time. Missy and Steve have bought the Broken Spoke. It will remain the Broken Spoke. They bought Laconia, they bought Daytona, and they own a portion of the Cape Brown and Sturgis. They are high energy people. We're going to do a lot of good stuff for y'all. So that's the new. But anyway, we didn't get to do our bike show. We had a lot of really good ideas. But here we are. This is the day to honor the people that have passed, that we miss. And I want everybody to share stories, keep the memories alive, talk to them, make your neighbors think you're crazy, because they know you're here. And when you talk to them, they know. And it makes them feel good, and it's very healing. So my little preaching thing is patience, forgiveness, and brotherly love. You can't hate anybody. You can't hate your boss or your ex-wife or anybody. Nobody's perfect. And you know, you can't die hating anybody because you're wasting your energy. Yay. So I like to say, stop. Yeah. Quit hating your neighbor or whoever it is. That extra energy will go somewhere else, and you'll be rewarded. So, and the forgiveness thing is tremendous. When you
all the time, and they were wheeling him out of the house to put him in the meat wagon and take him to the hospital. Jackie's standing there at the front door, and she goes, "Oh my," and dropped dead that quick. I mean, it was boom, right straight to the floor, which was a good thing. But that makes my sister, 2 of my brothers, and my daughter have all died, and me still being around. And the reason I'm still here is a very good reason. The little red guy knows I'm going to kick his ass, and the one over there knows I'm going to mess with all the girls. So they keep slapping me up, but they don't want me yet. And it's a sad thing with Jackie. My family is not close like a lot of people are. I don't even remember when the last time I even saw her was. Years ago. She was living in Kentucky at this particular time. Because we have a tendency to play like a pinch.
John and Sherry and Rick and Jade and Oscar and Denny and all those people, they're on that number 7, the 7 people. And I think the one thing that I want to say, and I always put it in my sympathy cards, is prayers for those who have passed are like postcards to heaven.
Yeah.
So I just, you know, your daughter and your son-in-law get postcards from me all the time, and that's what I just want to say is that, you know, they are still with us, and don't think that they're not. So God bless everybody that's lost. Some people, you know who you are, who I know, and I work with you. And so
We can't have one person come up and get like 8 or 10 prizes, which happened one year. It's not really fair to everyone that stayed. So don't take other people's tickets. Everybody should get a prize today. We're going to serve food from 3:30 to 4:30, and we're going to try to start door prizes like 4:30, 4 to 5, so you're out of there before dark time.